The work of the Pollination Project is guided by our core value of compassion consciousness. Compassion consciousness means that we are aware that everything we do, from the food we eat, to the things we buy, to the things we're trying to change, affect something else. All of our actions are connected in one way or another. That's why, when it comes to funding, we fund projects that uplift everything they touch, rather than creating one problem while trying to solve another. For example, since we fund projects that protects our rivers and oceans and help communities get clean and safe drinking water, we won't fund a project that uses pesticides, because inevitably those pesticides will end up in our rivers and oceans and will poison communities' drinking waters. Because we fund so many projects that focus on the healing of our planet, we don't fund any animal agriculture projects, because raising animals for human use is terrible for our planet. Animal agriculture, whether it's raising animals for food, leather, milk, or anything else, wreaks havoc on our environment. Whether it's factory farming or small-scale cattle farming, it all has an effect. Did you know that the clearing of land to raise animals and the land used for animal agriculture is the #1 cause of species extinction, ocean dead zones, water pollution, and habitat destruction for wild animals? When animals graze wild lands, they prevent new plants from growing, which promotes deforestation. And as we know, deforestation leads to droughts and ruins the soil for farming and regrowth. The dairy industry alone uses 1/3 of the world's fresh water to raise cattle and cattle byproducts. Animal agriculture is responsible for 51% of greenhouse gases. Transportation like cars, trains, planes, and ships is responsible for only 13%. Just 2,150 cows produce the same amount of waste, feces, and pee as 411,000 humans. And 3/4 of the world's fisheries are already exploited or depleted. Compassion consciousness also means lifting up the oppressed, the voiceless, the unheard, and expanding compassion to all life, whether it's human or animal. That's why we don't support projects that oppress based on race, class, gender, sexual orientation, or physical ability. It's also why we don't support projects that raise or farm animals. We know some people feel like they can raise animals without hurting them. We also know others are living in communities where it seems like farming and eating animals is inevitable. But for us to be in alignment with our core values, we're choosing not to engage in activities that could possibly lead to another creature's pain and sorrow. As Jeremy Bentham said, the question is not, can they reason, nor can they talk, but can they suffer? If you'd like more information on veganism and animal rights, please visit thepollinationproject.org/whyvegan.